Diane Gertson with Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service in Fort Bend County. Happy New Year, and for 2022 we're going to be having Dinner in an Instant every month. So what we'll be doing is demonstrating a recipe in your electric pressure cooker, also known as your multi-cooker. It's called a multi-cooker because it has several functions on the keypad. We can saute, we can brown, we can use it as a slow cooker. Some of them allow you to make yogurt, and of course we use it as an electric pressure cooker. This is the insert where all of our food goes, and then we have the lid. The lids have a plastic gasket that helps to create that awesome seal that creates the pressure, and then we have this on the top that will seal in all the pressure, and then when we want to depressurize, we turn it. So today we're going to start by making Instant Pot Mongolian beef. So we have about 2 pounds of flank steak. If you don't have flank steak, I looked up some things that we can substitute. We could substitute top round, a hanger steak, a flat iron steak, a top sirloin, or even our beef fajita meat. So we have 2 pounds of meat, and then we have about half a cup of cornstarch. So we're going to add the cornstarch, and we're going to work to coat our meat. This will help when we brown the meat, and the cornstarch will also act as a thickening agent when we add our sauce. The great thing about using an Instant Pot is that recipes take just a fraction of the time. Once we get everything in, this is going to take about 10 minutes. So we let that sit for about 5 minutes so that that cornstarch can penetrate the meat. And while that's going on, we're going to work on our sauce. We have a little bit of rice vinegar. We have 1 cup of low sodium soy sauce. We have 2/3 of a cup of water. We have garlic, 4 cloves of garlic, and I'm going to use our garlic press. You just add it into the well, squeeze it. Add another one into the well, squeeze it. There's some great garlic presses out there. Some of them you don't even have to peel the garlic. You can just add it in and it will squeeze it through the peel. And then we can scrape all of that yummy pressed garlic off. Next, we need to add some minced ginger. I found a great technique is to use your spoon, and you're able to get the skin off of the ginger very easily. If you're trying to use a vegetable peeler, not always works that great. And then we can use our zester and scrape some of the ginger off. It calls for about a teaspoon. Get that in. Let's add a little bit more. When you're handling the ginger, be very careful, because if you touch your eyes, it could burn your eyes. So we'll add in the rest of our ginger. cup of brown sugar. I've made this recipe a couple of times and I don't always add the entire cup of brown sugar because it turns out really sweet. And then we have a little bit of red pepper flakes. So we'll take our whisk and whisk our sauce together. Now we'll turn our electric pressure cooker to the saute function. We'll add in about half of our sesame oil. Let that heat up for just a minute. Then we add in about half of our meat. The beef should sear for about 2 to 3 minutes. We want it to start browning, but not to cook. So then we will take this out. If y'all could only smell this, it smells really good. So we've got that. Then we add in the remainder of our sesame oil and the remainder of our meat. And again, we will cook it until it starts to brown. Then we'll take it out and make the rest of our Mongolian beef. Once the meat has seared and gotten a little bit of caramelization, we will hit the stop or cancel button on our electric pressure cooker. And then we will add in the meat that was previously seared. Now we take our sauce, whisk it all together again, and make sure that we get all of the good bits and pieces into our electric pressure cooker. So we'll stir everything up. We've got our meat and our sauce in our electric pressure cooker. We have the lid locked in place. We hit start and we hit our meat stew function. Then we adjust the time. And we hit start. Now you can walk away and prepare the rest of your dinner while the electric pressure cooker takes care of our Mongolian beef. When the cooking time has elapsed, you need to follow the recipe directions on the pressure release. This recipe calls for a quick pressure release, which means that we use an object, flip the sealing valve so that the pressure can escape. Some recipes call for the pressure to depressurize naturally on its own. Also, with the electric pressure cooker, once you hit start, it takes a couple of minutes for it to achieve the pressure. Once the pressure is achieved, then our cooking time starts. So we will unlock the lid, pull it off. We can stir. The Mongolian beef can be served over some cooked rice. And then we have some sliced or cut green onions, and we just garnish with those. You can also garnish with some sesame seeds. Here's our electric pressure cooker Mongolian beef. I hope you enjoy.